Hey, what's up, guys? It's Manifest here, and I just wanted to speak some hope and life and confidence and how to overcome some fear right now with the times that we're living in with this virus. And I wanted to read to you part of chapter 3 of my book that talks about fighter's mindset. This is from my book, Fighter, 5 Keys to Conquering Fear. You can get a copy of this on manifestshop.com. You can actually get the audio or ebook as well, too. There's a package for that. But it says here, if we can get our thinking right, then we can get our actions right. If we get our actions right, we can overcome any obstacle. I heard Creflo Dollar say, you sow a thought and you reap an action. You sow an action and you reap a habit. You sow a habit and you reap a character. You sow a character and you reap a destiny. But it all begins with our thoughts, and there's a big difference between our minds responding and reacting. All right, big time. Whatever you sow into your mind, okay, that starts the thought, and then we act on that thought, and then our actions start to produce habits, and our habits produce our character, and then whatever our character is, which started with our thoughts, produces our destiny. And I don't know about you, but I want to live big. I want to dream big. I know we're going to kick this virus's butt. We've overcome more things in the past. This is nothing, and we can do this. In my song, Glory, I talk about feeling so discouraged that I don't even want to leave my house. Can you relate to that right now? I write about fearful thoughts wrestling me down to the ground and holding me captive. I'm not scared of dying, maybe scared of failing, so I stop trying. Evil thoughts start prevailing. Have you stopped trying because of this virus? Or are you going to step up and become a fighter and keep fighting for your dreams? Or are you going to go cry in the corner there? Or are you going to get up and fight? Okay? A fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. I can't write songs when my mind is dwelling on negativity. I can't. Or filled with the wrong thoughts. After you create a hit song, you find yourself staring at the next blank piece of paper with doubts, wondering, can I do it again? Creating art is scary. No one wants to be laughed at, so it is important to have a strong, healthy mind. One of the scriptures I share a lot when I do public speaking is 2 Timothy 1:7, which says, we weren't born with the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. That 2 Timothy 1:7 that says, I was not born with a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, of love, and a sound mind. You were born not with the spirit of fear, but the spirit of a fighter, someone who overcomes challenges, overcomes what we're doing right now, thinks about who can I serve, how can I make a difference, how can I use my mind right now, how can I keep growing, keep learning in this time of struggle. I need to stay positive if I want to handle the challenges I get dealt each day. If I freaked out every time something went wrong, I'd damage a lot of relationships. I would have quit years ago. The channel I chose to get me through those doubtful moments is God. So I find prayer helpful. I notice that what I expose my mind to greatly affects my thoughts. Someone once told me that just like we need to fill our bodies with certain foods so they operate at an efficient level, the same goes for our minds and spirits. There's a connection there. When I wake up in the morning, I always try to put something inspirational in front of my eyes and into my ears before anything else can come in, like negative email or a piece of bad news. Do you want the good news, or do you want the bad news that CNN and all these other channels are putting down your throats? Their goal is to startle you, to disrupt you, to get your attention, and they are geniuses at it by filling you with fear. I've been getting up at 8:30 a.m. That's early for a rapper to jog around my street for half hour. I put in my earbuds and I have something inspirational playing on my iPhone the entire time to pump me up. Running gets my body motivated, but the messages I listen to put my thinking on the right path too. As my old boss used to say, whenever he would see me working out in the gym, office gym, healthy body, healthy mind. What are you feeding yourself? Okay? The battle is in your mind. There's more in that and so much more in this book. Get a copy at manifestshop.com. Just click the link below this video. I'll put a link to it so you can get the audio and ebook right away. And but seriously, guys, you got to keep fighting, man. I'm fighting. This has been a great week for me. I've been hanging out with my family, hanging out with my little dog, getting work done, working on music stuff, all kinds of stuff, and wanting to inspire you to keep fighting. Hey, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. So keep fighting for your dreams. Go grab a copy of this for you and for your friends and family. Send them a copy. Get a copy for yourself. Change your thoughts, change your actions, change your character, change your habits, and then you'll reap an amazing destiny. Love you.
I believe we can trade our lives for a big dream, a small dream, or no dream. Why not trade it for a big dream? If you're going to do anything, why not do it big, right? Fear is always the loudest when you're trying to do something great.
A lot of people would say I didn't start out too good, and maybe you can relate to that. But let me tell you something. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And I know you guys are going to finish great.
I gotta believe I can more than survive. Still one trick up my sleeve. We're gonna make this one shine.
Scared to get on that stage? Do it afraid. Scared to jump off those stairs on your skateboard? Do it afraid. Scared to call and put your resume in? Do it afraid.
We're gonna make this one shine.
Sometimes you gotta walk a different way. Don't let the world cookie cut you. You gotta go after your dream.
I'm gonna fight the good fight, 'cause I know I'll get by. When I'm battle every day through the pain like a soldier.
Maybe you don't share those hidden things that are just important to you. I want to stir up that God-given dream that He's put in your heart.
I don't know your story, but there's one thing I do know about your story, about everyone's. It's not done yet, because you're still here. You're still writing it.
Hold on when everything is shaking. Stand strong when the ground is falling through.
I had suicidal thoughts. I wanted to give up. This is my dream. This is my life. My identity was wrapped up in this thing. And all of a sudden it was gone. Pain is a good teacher. Have you ever wanted things to be different in your life? What do you need to let go of? What friends do you got to stop hanging out with that are negative, that are haters? Put yourself in places that are going to cause you to stretch. If you want something different tomorrow, you've got to plant something new today. A fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. And I know I've got a full room of fighters in here, right?